Hey folks, how you doing? I'm CJ from StrikeForKingGear.com.
Bill Jr. from Bill's Sports Shop. How you guys doing today?
Hey, tell you what, right now I just pulled off the beach. I'm out there since Sunday. We're doing the.
You stopped in to thaw off and thaw out a little bit.
Yeah, I wanted to go home and take a real quick shower before I go back out there tonight. It's supposed to be 3 to 4 inches of snow, possibility of 6. So I'm out there to raise awareness and do a little fundraiser for Delaware Fisherwomen for the Special Olympics for the polar plunge on February 2nd, which is the Super Bowl. And so that's been a little fun to say the least. I started off in a tent. I didn't have a permit for the tent, so the park kind of made me take my tent down. They're like, well, look, you can actively fish, but if you want to take a nap, you're going to have to pull off the beach, nap, and then come back out unless I had someone to fill in for me, like a sub, but I can't get a sub. I do actually have a sub that volunteered, but I didn't want to get her out there. So nice people that follow Brandy. It's just too cold to have anybody else out there. So, yeah, get it.
Okay.
Phone ringing. Yeah, but you know, I'm going back out there tonight. It's just the
race. We passed by the store and we said, you know what, we weren't going to do one this week. We said, why not do it right now?
Yeah, why postpone it? Here we are. So what we wanted to touch on real quick is now's the perfect time of the year to get your lines re-spooled, your reels re-spooled.
We're sitting here. It's the winter time. Why wait until May when there's a line in the store and you're waiting to go fishing and then you're like getting real impatient?
That's true.
Your bait's getting warm and you're saying, I need my reels done.
Right,
and there's 5 people ahead of you. Come on in and get it done now.
Come on in and
Another
get it
thing is
re-spooled.
check your rods out. Take a Q-tip, run it around inside of the guides. If you see some residue, you know what? Replace that guide. You got a chip in it.
Yeah, and sometimes you'll even get the pull where it pulls the actual cotton from it. So that's a real no-no. You got to get that out of there.
You had a story about that?
I had a story about that. I was fishing on the rocks, had a nice fish on, and I had a little burr on there from cut the line right away. As soon as I put that little pressure from that, for that fish, and that was all she took. And it's like any little nick can actually do it on you, that friction, And
you know what? It's going to be snowing tonight. There's going to be 3-4 inches of snow. I don't know if you guys are going to be working tomorrow or not, what the roads are going to be like, but if you're home, take a look at it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bring it in this weekend.
Yep.
We have all winter to take care of it.
Yep. Nice spool
You're not
machine right
fishing
there.
now, let's take care of it now.
It's a great idea to get them done now, that's for sure. Great idea to check it, all your rods, clean up all your reels, take it apart, despool them if you want to save some time coming in here.
I got a machine that does it, so
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. You don't have to leave the line on it, just bring them in.
Yep, it's great. I mean, you re-spool a lot of reels, don't you?
Yes, we do. Well, look at what I got here. Yeah. This is just a fraction of the line that we have.
Yeah, we can pull up spool, up spool, up spool, up spool, up spool. And they definitely at Bill's Sports Shop, you got everything. I don't know if a lot of you have been here, I'm sure, but if you haven't, you got to check this place out.
And if you're watching this, you've already liked this. So you know what? Share this episode with your friends.
Yeah.
Spread the word. Another thing I'd like you to spread the word about is Military Appreciation Day. That's going to be on October 11th. We're going to need a lot of volunteers. This is going to be a free event for active military troops. We're going to take them fishing for the day. We're going to bring them back. We're going to feed them. We're going to have a big barbecue. We're going to need boats. We're going to need captains and mates. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a charter captain. You don't have to be a licensed captain for this because it's not a for-hire event.
Right.
You're volunteering to take some guys out on your boat free of charge.
It's a great cause.
We're going to need people to clean fish. We don't want to send the guys home with a fish that they still need to clean after they've just been out on the boat all day and then a big barbecue afterwards. We're going to serve them chicken and hot dogs and hamburgers. We've got a line on some potato salad and coleslaw and macaroni salad. CJ here, he's going to be heading up the food committee for me. CJ and his administrative assistant Tim Gola, is that the correct title for him?
Yeah, I guess that would be he's pro staff.
Pro staff,
okay. Yeah.
And Brandy Timmons from Timmons Parker from Delaware Fisherwomen.
Yep, and she'll be helping us out there. She's
Anytime
always into something.
Anytime you see a post by me from Military Appreciation Day, please spread the word. Share it, share it, share it. Ask your friends to share it. Let's get the word out there. We want it to be a great event for these guys. They do an awful lot for our freedoms.
And this is going to be an annual event.
This is the inaugural event.
Yep, and so we want to make this one run smooth as we possibly can. This has a chance to be really huge, actually.
Huge.
So I'm really looking
Down
forward
in North Carolina, it's 600 and some active military, 170 some boats went out. Huge.
Yeah, that's something.
Plus it was their families for the barbecue, so that's a lot of people that they had to feed.
That's a lot of people. That's definitely a lot.
So we're going to be looking for a lot of volunteers, set up, clean up, serving, cooking, helping out with the boats. We need a lot of people to help.
Yep.
The other thing we wanted to touch on was our 20th anniversary flea market right here in our parking lot. April 5th. Mark your calendar. Don't miss it. Lots of good deals to be had.
A lot of good deals to be had, I'm telling you. get here early. I was here at 3:30. It wasn't the first truck set up, and like you said, the first great deals go really quick. Rods and reels, $5, $10, $20. You never know, and top quality stuff. A lot of guys have stuff sitting around in the garage they want to get rid of.
I've seen Van Stalls go for a fraction of the cost.
Yeah, Van Stalls are really nice. I mean, if you guys know Van Stalls, you know how much money they cost. And so, and March 8th, we want to touch on, we're having that surf fishing class next door. It's $10 a head. You get some donuts, coffee, and we're going to talk all things from the surf, how to read water, what to look for, what baits to use, what hooks to use. And actually, episode
I
4,
might even learn something on that.
Yeah, you're a boat guy.
No, I'm a boat guy and a pier guy.
Pier guy. But yeah, and we're going to be, that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. And next week's show, episode 4, actually, we're going to touch on that. We're going to touch on surf fishing and, you know.
Brandy will be here for that one.
Yeah, Brandy will be here, and we'll show you some
we'll have
knots
Chris
and rigs.
Barton from OTW.
Yep. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, we weren't going to do this today, but I figured, you know, we're here. Bill's like, hey, let's do it. Let's do it real quick. So we got to thaw out, and I got to get ready to go back out on the beach. So.
Yeah. Mr. Frosty the Snowman here.
Yeah, my face is getting beat up, but to see the smiles on a competitor's face, it's worth mine getting beat up for. So I'm ready to go back out there. So I just want to say Rod the Rocks, folks, and we appreciate all of it. You know, if you share us on Facebook and like us on Facebook, Traver King Gear and Bill's Sports Shop, and
thank you, and one simple thanks.
One simple thanks. That is October 11th.
October 11th.
That's going to be awesome. Thanks a lot, folks. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.